Hello and welcome to this tutorial. In this video, I'm going to explain how to optimize your titles and meta description using Yoast SEO. So if you already watched my video on how to install it, that will be the next step in order to improve and increase your ranking for your WordPress website. Okay, so follow me.
So the first thing that we need to do is we need to access to your dashboard in WordPress, right? So here in the backend, we're just going to page, right? And all page. So here we need to select what page you want to edit the title and meta description. In that case, we're just going to the home page, right? So you just press edit, right? And then you access to the page. So in here, you will see the content about your website, your web page, right? But down below, if you scroll down, it will be the section say Yoast SEO, right? So right here is we're gonna start editing the page, right? So here, focus key phrase. The focus key phrase is what's the target about this web page is going to be, right? So let's say we're going to talk about yoga lessons, right? So here it would say yoga lessons, right? And here down below you will see there's a get related key phrases, right? So that if you have an account with Yoast, right, and also with SEMrush, right, it also provides you relate keywords for that kind of content, right? And it will tell you, the volume of keywords, the amount of research, which is pretty useful, right? For that you need a SEMrush account. Okay, but let's gonna keep going with the Google preview. So here in this section, in the Google preview, right, is how it's gonna display your web page for mobile results and for desktop results, right? And here, exactly right there, is where you can edit your title, how it's gonna display your title, right? So let's say here you're just gonna add yoga lessons, right? And then I would suggest to use long tails or something in relation to make intention or engagement to this search, right? So what I normally do is I open Google, right? And then I just type the keyword, right? And if you use this space in the search bar, you will see what's the keywords, right, in relation with long tail in relation to that specific keyword, right? As you can see here, near me, online, for beginners, right? So that it will be an idea to use that for your title, right? Otherwise, you can use ChatGPT. That most of the times I use ChatGPT, and then here just type SEO title, right, and then yoga lessons, right, and then it will give you a SEO title, which is quite long. Let's say shorter, right, because that is too long. And then it will make, okay, discovering inner harmony and balance through yoga lessons. I like this title here, just copy and paste, right? And probably what we need to do is use, that is an advice, use the keyword just at the very beginning, right? So it will be more like focus in what keywords you want, right? Yoga lessons, and then what more information. Okay, so next thing is the slash. So here the slash is where it's going to be after the slash when your domain is, right? So your domain is here, the domain is here, and then that's the slash. But that is the home page, and if it's the home page, obviously it's not going to be able to change. But if you want to change that, here you say URL, right, is where you can change the slash, otherwise here as well, right? And the last thing in here, say meta description. This is where you can change, well, you're gonna add your description of this web page, right? Here, as you can see, you got this option. This too is the insert variable. If you want to use any variable, which is like if you want to use the site title or the separator, it's just here, right? That is just a comment, right? Meta description, same. We can just go here probably and create meta description yoga lessons, right? And then ChatGPT will help us to create a meta description, right? I suggest join instruction, blah blah blah. All right. So I mean, maybe it's not the best, but you can just have an idea and then maybe ask for more or less information, which is, as you can see here, you can't really go like so long. Maybe just try to make it consistent here, right? and then elevate your mind, body, and spirit. And okay, that's fine. You're in a spirit instruction and blah blah blah. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then here is this plugin Yoast SEO, right? It's doing an SEO analysis, which is help you, right, to give you more inputs in order to improve your SEO, right? I normally look because when this face is the color of the face, it will be what's the results that you have. As you can see here, image key phrases. So what I'm thinking about that is because in this page it's not image, or the image for this feature is not in there. So I recommend also to add here, you say set feature image is also helpful to add this. So let's gonna add one more picture, right? So let's probably use that one, right? And I also recommend to fill this add text, which is giving more information about what is in this picture, right? And for the SEO purposes, it's actually a good thing, right? So let's gonna pick that one here, right? And as you can see right now, if I'm going back to the model result, the picture will be here, right? Cool. What else do we have? As you can see here right now, the improvement is only 1, before it was 2, and now here say the key phrasing is slack. But as I said, we can really change that, right? But here's, for instance, I'm just gonna do that as an example. It will be lessons in there, right? So then you have this, as you can see here, you have the keyword as well. So when is that done, right? So we just need to, if you have the premium, you can just see more information, but pretty much is that. More things about in this section for the Yoast SEO, right? You can here, right, advanced. If you go to the advanced section, you can allow search. That is a good point. If you don't want certain pages display for the search engines, it's in that section here, right? Imagine it's a private or something, some content you want to display on Google, right? I will say no to display. Should search follow links? No. And then here, no. But I really recommend that. By default is yes, right? And pretty much that's it as in terms to improve you optimize your SEO and titles and meta description, right? And that's it. So the more thing that you need probably to do is just on the content, right? As you can see, as I said, if this is H1, right? Try to just go here and put the keyword right at the very beginning, right? And then I will have the SEO as well, right? And here, if you go through the content, right? So join one of our, yoga lessons, right? If you say, and then that's updating, and that's it. All right. So okay. So please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Right? Like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.